No more drama. And I am free, baby. Are you free? My heart and my mind, the spirit of stupidity has gone. You stupid.
Shoot. And drama.
So
Stupid. Stupid.
So guys, our last live battery was dead, gone, and beyond. So it cut off abruptly, even though we had been on there probably 40 minutes. I don't know. So this live will be short and sweet because we were just literally going to the store earlier and we've been together ever since.
Yeah.
So
I've just been in the car.
Oop. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Bruh, I'm gonna need y'all to get Periscope. I need y'all to get Periscope. Find me and Shelly, okay? Because I got tea for days now. I got more tea. Because people wanna act all blind.
Okay.
And I had to be Moses and lead them into the Red Sea. I'm not doing it.
Not the Red Sea.
I parted the Red Sea for them.
My Lord.
Multiple times.
My Lord.
My Jesus. Moses.
You always call him Moses. You know what? If I took the freaking straws out, this would make this 98 times better. Okay. We can. Oh no, yeah,
that's funny. I mean,
see, senorita. Here we go. See, senorita. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
There you go.
Jeez, stupid.
Talk to the people.
So, okay. I have so much tea for y'all.
Do the Martin Lewis thing. Sup, team.
Sup, team. Good. Okay. So, good. So, I just have to put someone in their place.
Right?
Again.
Okay.
And y'all know that, I really try to be nice and stuff. But, if you really try and...
Okay. That's what we did.
You said, okay. But, I feel like if you really try and play me for being stupid, then I'm going to just show you how stupid you are.
Watch what them gonna do.
Yes, Lord, yes.
Remember that song?
Yes. But, I really have to put somebody in their place.
Watch what them gonna do.
Sorry, you stupid. And, bruh, I gotta wait for a few. I just can't wait until Shelly is until I just can't wait until I'm ready to until until I'm ready cause I'm about to get a lot of furniture and stuff, which is why Shelly hasn't been to the neighbor's house. But when
I mean, they didn't know that. No, I'm just
when the furniture gets there. Now I know. If you don't know, now you know. But when that happens, I'm gonna do my first actual story time. Y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna get mad, and some of y'all might cry. I don't know. Probably Julia and Timber and Shan are gonna get mad. But, bruh, I gotta do this. Just so other people won't make the choices I made. And to be honest, I really didn't make any bad choices other than y'all just find out soon. Anyway. Yay God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Man, we both put somebody in their place. Teamwork, dreamwork. And honestly, I don't feel bad about it because I was trying to be all Jolly Rogers and stuff and not hurt his feelings.
Okay.
Alan. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Aaron. No.
I'm dead.
I really had to put him in his place, and I'm not sorry. Like, sorry, not sorry. Like,
oh my god.
You said you said government.
I didn't expect you to do that on here, but I mean,
we keep it 100. You feel me? So like, what happens in my life? Some of what happens in my life, I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay, like, I'm sorry, but like, yes. So Alan is Aaron. Okay, it's just to specify.
That was his secret code name because it was kind of.
That was when I actually cared, but I don't care anymore. So
she put out his
gummy name. I mean, if you want me to, I can say the full
no,
to the fullest.
We ain't trying to get sued. You're too close, mister.
And he gave me their names. Well, I give people their names. He gave you what? I said, we give people their names. Then I said, I give people their names. But like, yeah. So, also, if you want to know more about that whole Alan and Aaron type stuff, get the app Periscope and come by holler at your girl.
If you want to be honest, you had several names anyway.
Oh, shots! Shot! Everybody! You stupid. Bruh, at first, before this, I was so pissed. But like now, woo! Mimosa. Mimosa. I want mimosa too. But like,
delivered.
I have been delivered.
I'm sorry, guys. We gotta understand. We've got like a million inside jokes, so I'm sorry if you're like, are these girls on? Nah, we're just silly.
Go cheese. I got tears. Woo! I got tears. Shelly, I got tears. Wait, yeah. See, look, I got tears. I got tears. Woo!
Oh, you used to say tears.
I know. I got tears because I only had one tear.
I missed that one.
No, I got two. So funny. I got tears. But like, I'm sorry. Like, if you're stupid enough, to do stupid stuff, you stupid. Then, okay. If you're not, if you don't feel bad by doing stupid stuff and getting caught, then I won't feel bad saying the stupid stuff that you did that you don't want to mention. That's what I'm not gonna do. Like, I was there. I know the story. Like, spin it all you want. Like, I know the truth. The truth. We speak facts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was your phone. Is my phone dead? I shouldn't do that.
Oh, my phone had to be dead too.
We gonna need to cut this stuff short.
Okay.
But be prepared.
I mean, where are all our friends at?
Well, yeah.
I can't do it right because I'm so close.
Wait. Well, see, that just looks like this. Wow. But like, we gonna cut this short.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for the video. For the videos tomorrow. Multiple videos. So be up early.
And thank you for almost 400 supporters.
And all your support.
We haven't really been on it like that. We've been checking in with you guys about once a week on lives. But we definitely need some videos. And I told you I was struggling with storage issues. But we're going to get it figured out. We're going to get some videos on there eventually.
Right?
I don't want to give it a day and not be able to do that because I
feel bad. Yeah. So just know.
Yeah, it's not like we have millions and millions of supporters, but the ones we do, like, they're our family, and like we look forward to their videos, and they say they look forward to ours. So
we got to keep it rolling.
We want to rest. Yes,
like that's what we got. Like
that's all of this.
We keep it going. Y'all feel me? Like you stop it. You. I can't. But like, also, before we get out of here, beware. I know that like mostly I play too much, but like I'm being dead serious right now.
Okay.
Be aware of people and be aware of wolves in sheep's clothing. You feel me? Because there are so many great manipulators in this life, but you have shapeshifters. Oh, I got the chillsies. Woo! Well, this is cold though. But anyway, like, be aware of these shapeshifting deceiving shapeshifters. Okay.
Surround yourself with good people that you have that not only like get that feeling that they're a good person, but that feeling inside that like this is a real good person. Like if you sense something, as soon as you meet them, that's kind of your discernment and your gut telling you this person may not have the best intentions or be someone I want to be around. I'm just that. Go ahead. No. Well, I was gonna say like I'm just that kind of person that I can tell you within 2 minutes of knowing you if we're gonna be friends forever. That's just how I am because I like. I don't know, it's difficult to say when I'm trying to explain, but
intuition.
Yeah, intuition, discernment, all of that. Like I can tell if we're gonna be good friends or not right away, just like off of what I feel like it. And most people like that. You know what I'm saying?
No. When I do my story time though.
Thanks for the like.
When I do my story time though, y'all gonna understand what she means by her intuition, because her intuition be on kings. And let me say this. You can
British
and boo! Gang. But like,
sorry, I scream. I'm so excited to see you.
Yes. But like,
oh my gosh.
You can be
forever, girl.
You can be the nicest person.
You finally made it.
And still be screwed over. So just be aware that people are not what they seem to be. And you can be as nice as you want to be, but you can't change people who don't want to change, period.
Right.
And that's a hard lesson to learn. Believe me, I've for some reason I just keep on I've been having to learn that same lesson over and over. But like, I learned it this time. Like, I miss you too,
bro. British, how are you? How's the sisters?
Hi, sister. How you doing, British?
I really miss you guys.
Are you in school now? But I feel bad for people in school. I'm sorry.
I'm back.
You stupid. Yeah, you are. But you the teacher.
That's what I'm running. I'm just playing.
You stupid. Bruh. British, I'm going to give you some advice. And I'm going to be honest. Okay? I feel like you are a genuine person. And that you're a smart person, you feel me? So, and I feel like I'm in school. I've been trying to find time to make another video.
Oh, I know.
We feel you.
We know the struggle, bro.
Like, bruh.
Like this weekend thing is pretty much all we have lately. We're gonna figure it out, but I feel you on that.
Feel you.
It's hard. I need another summer.
What grade is she going into?
It depends. Are you the big sister? Like one sister's going to high school, so 9th grade, and another sister's going to middle school, so 6th or 7th grade, depending. Because the school that I teach at goes all the way to 6th grade, so I don't know if the schools where you are go.
Okay. Are we talking to British or her sister?
Because wait, British is okay. The oldest one.
Yeah, that's her. Okay.
Oh, 6. Yeah.
I just really want to. I have a lot on my heart. You feel me? I'm at to preach the word. But as you get older and as you go through school, I'm gonna sound old, but I'm Kurt.
That's okay.
Jesus.
Experience.
As you get older, right? Bird. Okay, bet. Be aware of.
Oh, cool.
Be aware. So many birds. Lord Jesus. Sisters. Okay, but like, on some real stuff though. Be aware of the people you surround yourself with. I almost said around, but Lord Jesus help. Surround yourself with, because there are some people who will take your kindness for weakness, and it's okay to be fine. I mean, it's okay to be nice and try and give people chances or the benefit of the doubt, but don't try not to trust or be around the wrong people, if that makes any sense. There are good people around, but there are also people who will do anything to manipulate you. Now, I'm just saying this because I've been dealing with people that way since like I was 10. So I'm just being so completely honest. And I try to be nice, but people mistake my kindness for weakness, and I have to show myself in a different light than what I want to. So just be aware of snaky people. And I'm not saying that everybody is snaky, because clearly that's not the truth. I mean, that's not what it is. But just be aware.
Right.
And trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. And your friends' instincts. Okay. That's it. The end. The end. Anything else?
I can think of just like what you said. Be careful, like especially you guys are changing schools, so like sometimes you like. Well, okay, I thought I said something else. Sometimes you'll when changing schools, sometimes you naturally. I don't know why people want to do this, but I remember falling into the same, I guess, trend. Some people, it's like, go to a different school and they find at their last school that they weren't with the most exciting crowd or popular crowd or whatever. But like we said before, like, get you one good friend. One good friend that will hold you down no matter what. Because those crowds and those people who
they will corrupt you.
Yeah.
If you let them. It's a mind game. This life is nothing but a mind game.
There's people who do anything to like hang with a certain type of crowd, and that takes away who you are when you try to be something else just to please others.
Yeah.
Just it's almost like disrespecting your true self, like as if you're not enough.
I got chills when you said that. Yes, mimosa. So you betray your inner when you try to be somebody who don't even know themselves.
That's right.
Who don't even have an inner yet. And how do you do that? Oh, yes, me, mimosa to me.
Basing our lives and our thoughts and our actions
on someone else,
on people who
don't even matter,
might even be corrupted or like you said, don't even know themselves, and
like that's sad.
And they will take advantage of a good person if you're not careful. I'm not saying every person who like has like a certain popularity or a hierarchy at different places is like that, but sadly there are a lot of places that are like that, and
people
just remember that you're gonna keep going through life. Middle school is not the last thing, as you know. There'll be high school and
probably college
and whatever you want to do after that. And the world only revolves around those kind of people for a moment. The person you are, your good heart, it's something that will last for a long time and get you through almost anything. A
lifetime. Ooh, I got chills.
Right?
I don't know if it's just cold or like, ooh, look at this.
So,
I got goosey bumps.
You do have goosebumps.
Goosey bumps.
So remain the beautiful people that you are, the person that you are.
Because let's speak facts, straight facts. The devil sees the good in you. You feel me? Mm-hmm. He sends his soldiers. He sends his soldiers in all forms.
That's a challenge.
Just to take you down. Right? You feel me?
I have hints.
What's cracking?
How are you?
He sends not even his best. He sends his soldiers to come and throw you off of what you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to do in this life. Do not allow that. People who try and double cross you are probably
threatened by you.
Threatened, yeah. and they have that type of horrible energy. It's not them. It's the devil within them. I mean, it's the negativity within them. It's not necessarily them. Okay. Well, sometimes they can't just be them. Like, they can just be awful people. But
you're right.
But like, the devil is real. You feel me? Like, bruh, don't try and ever be anything else other than yourself.
Right. And
God didn't make you to be somebody else. He made you to be you. Okay. You feel me? Like, I'm being so honest. Like, and I'm not trying to preach, but like, I'm just trying to be honest.
No,
like,
but that's good.
That's the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God in Moses.
But there's not enough positive people in this world. There's not enough people who create positive friendships and
truthfulness.
Realness.
Oh, we need to do this again, like a video on this, because like, I'm sorry.
And the fact that people come after the people who generally are positive or spreading good things around the world, it's because they want that glow, that thing that you have, and it's challenging to them. It's because rare. They had to do all this and all this to get half of,
to be the person that they are,
right?
Which probably isn't even half.
Like,
bruh, just be aware of people.
Don't ever lose yourself to be someone who's not even sure of their self.
The day you lose yourself is the day you just lose. Don't do it. And even if you do lose yourself, it's you can always gain yourself back. Like, legit.
Absolutely.
I was one of those people who lost myself. Like, maybe like twice. But like, as you can see,
you found your way.
I am me. Okay.
And we all do. We all struggle with it. We all struggle. Like, okay, the battle between good and the battle between wrong, but wrong gives me so much more. But you know what I mean? We all struggle with the balance of life, doing what's right, not doing what's right. So the fact that there are so many people who
neglect to help and see that you're in need, but don't help and just do worse.
Yeah, it's
that
sad.
Really that offends me. That really offends me.
And it's more offensive that people who are negative come to people who are spreading positivity.
Like, bruh, don't get upset at me because I was given this certain light that you look for, right, that for some reason you can't see yourself having because of your jealousy or your envy or whatever you're going through. Like, that sounds like a personal problem. Be like, I'm sorry.
Be that change for them.
Oh, I got you.
We can't change the like we're on a mission.
Today, Lord.
We're on a mission.
Ooh.
To change the world. Not like, oh yeah, everybody's gonna be happy go lucky, nobody goes through nothing. No, that's impossible. Everybody goes through something. But the difference is there are some people who are impacted negatively by it and people who are impacted positively, and they get up and they keep going. Be one of those people who gets up and still fights the good fight and go change the world. That's what we're trying to do. That's why we got this channel. Like, we want to help. We want to be a good channel to watch. Someone who is not negative, someone
who is not corrupted.
Yeah, people who don't do any and everything just to get to the top.
Who's not corrupted to a even worse part. Because I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like anybody can be corrupted in the right circumstance. But you have a choice whether to be greater than or to be just as bad as any other person who wants to do nothing good. Like,
we need to do more of these.
We should do another one of these tomorrow because, like, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do a short video at home and then I'll probably send it to you. Yeah. Because, like, I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay. It's fun. I want you, British.
Fine, British.
I want you and your sister to re-watch everything if you haven't, because
we're just trying to give some advice to.
We don't want to be one of those people who've gone through this, that, and the other
and not helped anyone.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's super stupid. Bird. All these birds. But like,
and that advice, you may not even need it right now,
but you will in the future. Hopefully. I don't know.
Especially in a time of transitioning, like with schools or anything in life, I think that it's good to hear that good people in this world still exist.
In the rawness, in the realness.
Do you know what one of our supporters told me like a couple weeks ago? They were like,
no problem, no. I love doing this, you feel me? Like,
yeah, no problem, British sisters.
Sisters.
But you know, like, I'm saying really sad, like it happened, like, and it's like not like depressing sad, but like,
okay, good, because
well, what happened is like one of our supporters wrote me. I was actually giving her a compliment on her channel, and I was like, you guys are good. And she asked me for a shout out. I was like, yeah, of course, come to our lives and I can shout you out. And our friends usually support each other and subscribe to each other, so I'm sure that'll help, because she had about 10 subscribers. And I'm like, yeah, I think it'll help, you know, if you maybe come to one of our lives and like you can meet our friends. They're really great people, and I'm sure they would want to help support you. Giving genuine positive advice and trying to help. And then she goes, the next day, I didn't see it until I woke up the next morning. She goes, can you tell all of your subscribers to subscribe to me and subscribe to me now? And all of them have to. And she needs 50 people now, or else you'll shut your channel down. And at the time, we had about 280 supporters. And I said, it's like, this is a person who clearly, first of all, doesn't watch our videos, because this is not of us. Like, this is not how we work. First of all, we work out of positivity. So you would know that I would never threaten our friends to go subscribe to your channel or we're going to kick our channel off. No, like, we find it like a pleasure to do this. Like, it's not like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
she's thinking that we're doing it for all the wrong reasons, and we're here to tell you we're not. Like, we're not.
I would never do that.
I said I never
you clearly don't watch us, which is fine whether you choose to or not. But we are all about uplifting people. Why would I tell them, oh, we're gonna kick our channel? No, like, if you ask Mauv, she will tell you, like, when we first started, every one subscriber who used to subscribe, like, I used to get so happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, like,
I know,
like, I would be happy at 10 when we had 10 subscribers, 20 subscribers. I'm like, people want to watch us. People want to
like
hear what we have to say. Like, I'm like, this is like, it does so much. Not only is it like a venting process for us, but it's like a healing process, because,
and creative too.
Yeah, in so many ways. But I said I would never do that. I said we've worked so hard on this channel, and the people are here because they want to be, not because we're going to threaten them or anything like that. And first of all, I'm not even a big channel for you to be like saying that to me in the first place. But that just made me think, like, people are really like crazy. And I'm sorry if she hears this, because I don't know, she may not be, but I think she still is a supporter. But that's not us, and it's never going to be us.
Like, it's definitely not gonna be me. Like, sorry, I'm not one of those people who just do things for no reason. Like, there's a reason why we both wanted to do this. It's not because of money, because for one, the money will come regardless of what we do. Let's speak facts. You feel me? Let's be
facts. Let me say this. She did apologize, and she's like, you know what, you're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. So, I mean, I would never put her name or her business out there like that. But just the fact that, like, what? My sister has had some trouble getting adjusted to high school. She doesn't really like it, but you guys really uplift us.
Oh, don't do that.
So nice.
Don't do that.
She's looking at the window.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Look at my eyes. Don't do that.
You stupid.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me, Grace. But like, honestly, this is just personally. If I can like, legit, this sounds like so cheesy and stuff. Your fault. A movie like, but like, my fault. Your fault. Go cheese. Like I really just want to help out at least just one person. If I can do that, then kill me. Like that's the only thing I want to do. That's it.
And like, I feel like the crazy thing is, I hadn't told you yet, but I wanted to do this, like my personal channel. I wanted to start shifting so I can start helping more people rather than just doing like random, like I still want to do like the random challenges. But I want to make it to where like I can help people, and like the fact that this conversation came about is just kind of like confirmation that we need to do more things. I just tried to see your live and it was off.
It's not a shift. You're already that person. It just never really like. It never really hit you to really do that on your channel. Mm-hmm. It just takes a one moment to make you do that. It's not a shift. Do it. Absolutely. I'm gonna start doing that too. Gang! Real show. You missed the taser. You missed the taser. Like you missed the tea. I have to put somebody in that place, but that'll be for tomorrow. But like, back to what we were saying though. Oh, y'all gonna need some mugs, for y'all tea. It's hyping, like, oh, Jesus.
Seeing your lives makes our days so much.
That means the world.
It really does. It's so sweet.
World. Bruh.
And like she said, like, right, like, I don't care if it takes us like years to have like a higher level of subscribers. Like, I was just about to say the same thing. Like, we should just keep doing it. Like, I don't even care. Like, I don't care about no money. Like, I'll tell y'all what I plan on doing during this whole YouTube thing. So the money, I don't even care. I don't even think about it anymore. Yeah. Your nails are cute. I forgot to tell you earlier. I was gonna say that. Like, I don't care if we never grow another subscriber or what else, or never make a dime off of YouTube. We're trying to grow as moments people. Where we're growing as ourselves, and we're becoming better people and able to help someone. That means for them to be better people. Any money, right? In the world. It sounds so cheesy, but like it's real dead serious. Like dead serious. I haven't said that in a while. I'm dead. Gang. Bruh. Yeah, but tell your sister, British. Tell your sister. It's just the first day of many. It gets the first few days are always harder, but it gets better, and no one is better. Know that no one is better than anyone in this world, even though they might act like it. They all have their own challenges and they're all insecurities that they're dealing with. No one is better than anyone, so don't let anyone make you feel like you're less than. And they're superior. I'm trying to find a way to get more vulnerable with my videos and open up to people. I feel you. Like, I'm the same way. Like there's a lot of people that y'all don't know about me personally that
that I'm not too, that I really don't want to share, but like
we should though.
I mean, I'm okay. Like now in this moment, I'm sharing a lot. Legit, I don't pray about it. If just don't think too much on it. Just if you're supposed to do something, it'll happen. You feel me? Regardless, just don't be scared to show anybody who you are, because somebody may be waiting for you to do that so they can do that. You feel me?
And I can tell you from watching your videos.
Lord, yes.
From watching your videos, like you're like your sisters, like all of you have like beautiful, and people need that. Like people look for what you guys have,
right?
People are searching for encouragement or like just any advice just to get them through another day.
Yeah, feel me?
So if you feel like something's on your heart to be said, please do it. And I really feel like you won't regret it. I don't care if like someone like laughs at us for saying things.
I don't care.
Somebody needed to hear something positive, because I know I need to hear positive things. I do. Like she'll say something so deep and like
that. Like legit, it happens a lot. Like
yes.
We just deep. Like I'm sorry.
We're each other's therapists.
There's levels to this. Like there's levels to this steps. Like and level up. You stole it. This still has a charge. See, I don't know, but like be you. Don't ever be afraid to be you. The day that you become hella afraid of being you is the day all the negative things that try and stop you, stop you. You can't let that happen. It does not matter if it's 1 against a million. Be you. There will never be another you. And legitly, that is your power. Legit.
And that challenges people.
Yeah, you in and of yourself is a challenge.
Anyone who's not secure with their self and they're needing more positivity and needing more things in their life, they're not going to sit comfortable with that, because they want more of that.
They want what you are, but they can't do that.
And then in return, like it flips it and it makes it seem like they really don't like you, and they have no. You wonder why people walking around don't like you and they have no reason to like you. It's that's something that you have that they're missing. And
you gotta speak that. Yes.
To be honest, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's something that makes people. It makes them tick. Like they just don't understand why you are the person that you are, and that's okay, because some things are not for you to understand. It's for you to show. And I'm gonna be honest. I've been that person growing up when I've been like not so sure of myself. Like when I was. Oh, Jesus. Stupid. See? Vulnerable. Don't do this. Just be okay. Yes, gotta be vulnerable. No. I've been, growing up, you always have I've had moments where, I'm not so sure of myself, or I see things in me that I don't like, or I have tried in the past to be more like someone who would be so beautiful, like their spirit there, and it was a light inside of them, and I couldn't help but feel like, dang, I want to be more like that. I want to, and so it's possible, like, for us to be an example, even if we don't know that we're being an example. I've had people come up to me and they're like, I don't know what it is, and both of us, like, but there's. You guys are definitely my favorite YouTubers. Me and my sister get so excited whenever you post. I think you are way more real than the more famous YouTubers, and you guys are my role. Oh my God.
Look at my face. Hold on. Lord. Bruh, you can't tell, but Lord, that made my day. Legit. See, you saying comments like that is just confirmation for us. You feel me?
Yeah. That we're doing what we're doing is
it's meant. There's a purpose. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Why you do that, bruh? That made my day. Because that shit, like, bruh,
like my weekend.
Man, the moment that we can, well, this is just an idea of mine. The moment that we can, we should pick a day or a week. This will probably be like somewhere in the future, and really like to know them, like British real show.
Mm-hmm.
Shan, well, she's on the other side of the globe, so I don't know, but we can figure it out. But like, I really want to get to. I want to get to know y'all, like, on a physical level, like, legit. I don't know when that's gonna happen.
Shake a hand, hug somebody.
Right? Shoot! Shake a hand.
When we say, like, you guys are our family, you guys are, like, our legit family.
We say what we mean. And when we say family, it takes a lot.
I have to, like, hold myself back because I feel like I'd be so grateful, like, just for, like friends who are so positive and uplifting. I have to hold back because I'd be so excited and so grateful. Like, it's just, like, be so, like, yeah, like,
it's like you just want to give out everything, like,
yeah. And I just be like, I feel like sometimes I might come off as like, oh my gosh, like, but I really take in every
little thing.
Yeah,
I know you. I know.
Yeah, like,
I know. I'm the same way. Like, when we hit 10 subscribers,
we were so excited.
I was so happy. Like,
because we did not get past 9.
I thought it was like 20. Like, it was 20 to me. Like,
bro, we were on 9 subscribers for like over a month or something, right?
And look where we are now. We in the hundreds.
We're about to hit 4 in a little bit. But like we said, that means a lot. I'm not saying that means nothing. That means a lot.
We've come such a long way. I said far. Long way. Lord Jesus.
But like she said, to help one would be suffice.
Like, to help one means many. Oh, that sounds... like, bruh, I got chills. Yes, Lord.
Right.
Mimosa. Wait, mimosa. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot. We both have a lot of layers that hopefully that we can share, because y'all just don't know. We aren't this way just to be this way. We have experience of this life, and if we don't do anything with our experiences, we're not living life. We're not living up to what we're supposed to do.
Exactly. That's beautifully said, bro.
I'm just being honest.
That's just like why I became a teacher. Like, I had some like bad, like the worst teacher I had. I won't say her name, but in 5th grade, I was like,
yes, we will do that. We will do that.
Maybe sometime in the future we could.
I would so do that.
Absolutely. You guys name the time and we're there.
Right. I'll even make a whole new Skype just for y'all, because
I think it's on Jarvis' computer still. But just like when I became a teacher, like I had experienced, like, I feel like some of the world's worst teachers. I had this teacher, like, I was so sick. Like, I was sick and she would not let me go to the nurse's office because she wanted me to do my work. Well, I came home, had teachers who have been like, oh my God. And then I've had teachers who were amazing, like, who would be a good friend to me when I was upset, or someone's class that I look forward to, like Miss Picasso. I'll never forget, we went to dinner to Applebee's, me and her, and we had the best talk. I was in 8th grade, I think, and like Miss Anderson, my second grade teacher, we all came and slept over our house, had the most, like, just, they made a difference in my life. And not only do I want to do that with my students, but the one who wants to help others, then I need to choose to be the person who spreads positivity and spreads the light and be a person that makes a positive impact, because those teachers impacted my life for the rest of my life. The negative ones, I remember the negative experiences, but I can barely remember their name. I'm just like, oh, if you tell me your name, like, yeah, like, who are you? She treated us horribly. But I can tell you, Miss Ayers, Miss Anderson, Miss Picasso, Miss PJ, they were all my favorite because I remember the impact they had.
You can remember more of people's actions than their names.
Mm-hmm. That's so true.
Also, there's choices in this life. You can either be a person that makes someone or breaks that person. Who will you choose? Because at the end of the day, there's a such thing called karma. And what you do will come back to you. So, with that being said, here's one quote that sticks to me. If you don't like the story that you see, if nobody has made the story that you want to see, so make that story happen.
I have to go, but you're still on. I'll be back.
Okay, but
yeah, we'll be here for a few more minutes.
Make that story.
I said, this, like, us talking is healing to us, so it doesn't bother us if we're like by ourselves or whatever.
Go ahead. We feel you. We feel you. We feel you. Okay.
Keep quiet.
Mm-hmm. If there is a story that you want to read that has not been written, it's up to you to write that story.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
I feel you.
I found that quote in 2014. I still remember that to this day. That's the one thing that keeps me going through life. Through the good times, when I want to kill somebody, when I'm depressed, that's the one thing every day. Because, like I said, there's a lot of layers to us, especially me personally. And hopefully you get to see each layer as it's ripped. That's deep. As it's ripped. Ooh, that's deep.
I had something to say, but I necessarily didn't want to talk about this on live because I know, like, what I'm about to say.
Maybe it's not time to say it yet.
Well, not that, but, like, okay. Like, so, but not.
It's a decent experience.
Yeah, but okay. So this one is harder for me to say. Like, sometimes, like, some things can be so chaotic and so stressful. Things in general, you have to get the toxic things. And I don't mean like, oh my gosh, if someone that, okay, how should I say? I don't mean like, just get rid of everyone who ever brought stress in your life. I don't mean that. I mean, like, if you see something is stressing you out, a certain situation is stressing you out or making you upset or
turning you into something that you don't want to be.
Yeah. Creating negative situations. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to take yourself out of that situation so you can better yourself, so you can learn how to address the situation without stressing yourself out.
Or deal with it if it happens to come up again in your life.
Yeah, and that's something I've been dealing with because I feel like everyone who's like permanently in my life is there because they're there for a good reason. You know, like I don't know how to say that. I probably said that wrong. But they're not like that everyone has to have a purpose for me or anything. So I didn't mean to say it like that. But everyone who's important to me, I don't know. They're just there, and I'm there for me, and I'm there for them. But if it gets tough, and like, it's weird to talk about, but if it gets tough, it's okay to do what's best for your body, what's best for your mind. And if you know you're not your best, and certain people in your life, you tend to bring out a negative side or a side that isn't healthy when you're around them, or I think it's okay for you to say, this is not okay, and my life doesn't feel balanced while this is happening. Let's take a break and readjust. I'm not saying like family, you should, when the hard times get going, you should, no. But I'm saying if this is something that you tried and
okay. Let's make it simple. Life is like a book. There are chapters in this book until the end. You feel me? And within this book, there are certain people and situations. There are seasons. When I say seasons, there are seasons. Not the 4 seasons. There are seasons. I feel like a preacher. There are seasons. You feel me? Not the 4 seasons, but there are seasons.
Right.
And in those seasons, there are people that are supposed to be there for maybe one page of the whole chapter, or maybe a chapter or 2.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to understand, it's not a bad thing to, I don't want to say lose people, but it's not a bad thing to just go your separate ways. You meet people in your life for a reason. For every season, you will meet somebody. For every season that changes, it's okay that maybe you lose distance from someone or from a group of people. That's fine. That's okay. If it's to help you through mind, body, and spirit, do you. Don't accept anybody to be a part of your book when they cause so much havoc and chaos. That does nothing but hurt you. So, like I said, there are seasons.
The hardest thing to do
to let go.
Cut those strings.
I feel you.
It's hard when you have so much love and connection to a person or a group of people that you have to take a moment away. But I think it's more important for you to be a healthy person so you can make healthy decisions with your life.
You got to take a step back, because if you don't, it will eat you alive. It will turn you into a different person. Believe me, I'm being vulnerable right now.
And you won't like yourself around that person, especially.
Right.
People like, this is not me. This is not this is not a way that I would, I don't know.
Bro, we're speaking facts today, Lord. Can I get an Armand?
Like, the crazy thing is, though, like...
Oh, I love it. Man,
the crazy thing
do this often,
is,
bro.
Right?
I'm tired of this.
The crazy thing is, first of all, is that...
First of all,
those strings, you don't really, like, your heart of hearts, don't want to cut them. But after a certain point, it becomes past one. And you have to figure out what you need to survive.
To what end? To what extent?
And not just like, I'm not talking about survive, but survive mentally.
Oh.
If you're not healthy up here,
your body will
soon. It affects every single thing.
Oh! I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's so much knowledge being dropped. Ooh. The inner means so much more than the body. The body cannot be the body without the inner. You feel me? If you do not have the inner, if you do not have the mind to live in this life, after the mind goes, the body goes. You can't have one without the other. The mind is literally your most best asset in this life. Don't lose it. The day that you lose it, it'll make life more hellacious than it has to be. And I'm not gonna lie, life is full of different struggles and demons and angels. You feel me? I know this, but I'm yelling. But
no, you're good.
But like
facts, bro. We're gonna rename this video
for every right knowledge. Like, bruh. Oh, I just can't. Like, y'all just don't hear me, bruh. I feel like Travis. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all, that's the one thing I got for him. Y'all don't hear me. Like, bruh. Without the mind, you have no. Without the body, you cannot go forward nor backwards. You feel me? Do you hear me? Different things in this life will either try to make you or break you then make you. You feel me? There's a difference. Either makes you, breaks you, then makes you. A lot of things I feel a lot like Travis. Like, oh, there are a lot of things that can go both right and wrong. But regardless of anything, you have to be strong in the mind. Like, it's easier said than done. I'm gonna drop so much story times about myself that I know that I shouldn't, but it's okay. Like, this life is nothing but a mind game. Once you know the rules of the game of the mind, you gotta use it to your advantage. And like I said, there are seasons. There are people who see the good in you, who see what mind that you have or that you will have. You feel me? There's a difference. Like, there are seasons. There are things you have to learn and experience. They see the things. They see the mind that you have and that you will have or that you could have. They're different things.
I missed us.
Right? I missed us. Like, oh, I feel I should be a preacher, Lord. Yes. Give me the strength to proceed. But like, people see both your mind before you do, and they see where you can go. With that being said, you have to arm yourself. You have to work hard, gaining your mental. You have to understand when people say hurtful things, they can say it.
Let them say it.
But what they say, you have the choice to let it enter your mind, or if you can, it can be in there for a minute. I mean, for a second, but do not let it stay. It's a visitor. Do not let it stay in your mind. You feel me?
And bro, and like you were talking about earlier, the devil, like, it's crazy how he works in the most evil ways, because there'll be a person who will come along and talk about something on you or your body or something about you, and it suddenly becomes your insecurity, and it becomes, and that was initially their insecurity. They're giving you their present of what they deal with, what they struggle with. That's what we're not gonna do. It's sickening. People already have their doubts
their struggles and their troubles.
They rather talk about you.
And add more onto your back that you have to carry through life. You feel me?
And
y'all don't hear me.
A true, like I feel like we are like, that used to hurt me to my core. That trying to be a positive person, a nice person, like I would literally
go out of her way.
Last, but you pick me apart with your mouth, even though I've done zero to you. Or someone who is a friend of mine but has done nothing to you. But I'm saying you in general, but that's their insecurity. They put it on you because they want the attention not only off them, but they see something in you that agitates them. Because like I said earlier, they want that light.
Ooh.
So that's what we had to, like she was talking about mental strength, that's why we had to be strong up here, because if we're not careful, little things can slip us off our happy-go-lucky.
That's me. Let me be real. I get upset and offended at anything. Let me be 100. Y'all just don't see it, but y'all probably will. And that's the thing I still have to work on. You feel me? But with that said, I've gone through many things that have made me to the person that I am. So therefore, I can get upset. But what you're not going to do is put anything in my mental that wasn't already there. If I don't want you there, I can kill you with my words. And with my words come actions. You feel me? Oh, y'all don't hear me. Oh, I wish we could do this all day, Lord.
For real. I know this is a little bit different than what we usually do. A little bit much, but like we said, like our friend went off the live a minute ago, but this is not only healthy to like help others, but it's healthy to help ourselves. And I don't want it to be so easy for people to slip you off of your journey by the hurtful things that they do to you, like it was so easy for me or for Mauv. Because once we are people that look beyond, like, okay, this person is trying to harm me, look beyond that. Because there's something behind that.
Is it that person, or is it the demon? Or is it the devil in disguise controlling that person?
Is it that person's insecurities?
Ooh.
Are they jealous of the light that you have? Help them. Don't be like, can I help you? I know you got a jealousy problem. Like, don't do that. I know the oneness in you.
I would do that. I'm sorry. I'm not like, do you have a problem, sir, ma'am? Ma'am, sir, do you need assistance?
No, I would, honestly, this is what, I know this, people don't like this, like, but when I see someone goes out of their way that I don't really even know to be mean to me, I kill them with kindness.
Oh.
And then I try to if we have something in common, form a bond. If we're able to go on that level, if killing them with kindness doesn't work, because first of all, no one's perfect. We've all had someone's name in our mouth that shouldn't have been in our mouth. No one's perfect. We've all done things that are hurtful, not like some lighter and heavier than others.
We are humans.
Yeah, but if killing them with kindness doesn't work, I separate.
Depart.
Nope. I'm the kind of person, like, I love my friends, I love my family, I can surround myself with friends and family all day, but if I only have one, that's okay with me, because I know that I'm a work in progress. People who have issues, that they're a work in progress, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we all have things we have to work on, period. But with that being said, there are a lot of people who know they have issues, but they don't want to work on it. they just want to buy time,
deflect
and die and down time, and put that on you. Ooh, I'm getting personal. Which makes you, take on their things, and it turns you into even more of a person with issues than you already should have. There's levels to this life. Fix your mental. Once you fix your mental, there's nothing legit. There's nothing that you can't do. Legit.
Ooh. Strengthen your mental. You can be, like I said, the person who is trying to harm you with their words or actions. You can be their coach. Turn yourself from who they're trying to make you a victim into turn them into the victor.
Be model.
And not aggressively, but like I said, kill them with kindness. They obviously see that light in you. They see that good in you. They see that there's something that they possibly could want
or have. But they don't want to do the work to do it. Life is about work. If you do not put in the mental work, you will not get stronger mentally. So, be aware. You have decisions. Each decision has a reaction. You can either be a part of the trend of not helping one another,
putting down
others,
deflecting,
giving others your struggles, or
giving them your energy.
Ooh, succubuses. Ooh, that's real.
Don't deserve your energy.
Well, let's talk on that though. Energy. Okay, Lord. I feel you. I hear you. Okay. Energy. We all have a certain energy. Y'all feel me? You can. Some people. Us. Legit. Some people see through others' energy more than others, and that's okay. Be aware that the person or people that you meet, they can be all kind with their words, but their energy, if it's different, then it's different. Be aware that people are not what they seem to be mostly. That's in a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows. And it's facts, 100% facts. Nothing is what it seems to be. Also, if there's a person who sees the good in you but tries to tear you down, it's okay. It's okay. You know why? Because you have the decision, you have the choice, you have the power to change them, to mold them. But they won't know it yet until years later, which is the kicker. Y'all feel me? They don't know it, but it'll hit them.
Like, man, did they put the script on me?
Did they change me? I was first the Grinch. Now I'm Mr. Rogers. But bruh. It's levels. I'm gonna get that as a tattoo.
And I'm gonna be honest, I
this is so good. My heart hurts. Bruh, I love this.
I can tend to summarize and to use words like light, energy, universe. Ooh. But let me be blunt and honest.
Oh, you better be blunt.
If you have that light about you, that light comes from somewhere.
Something.
That light comes from someone.
Oh.
In my eyes, it comes from someone who is greater than anything and any issue and any problem in this world, and that's God. And to me, my life is only livable with him. Without him, he is the one that gives me the source.
Ooh,
He's that strength for me to even have to know the meaning of the words that I use.
The resource that never goes
so
out.
So I'm always roundabout, but let me be very matter of fact. If it wasn't for him, because there are no way, there's no way in this world that I would deal with things like I deal with if it wasn't for him. I would be a completely different person. Trust me, I tried it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do my things my own way because, thanks, I had a lot of patience, but... And then I start fighting my own battles. That don't work.
Ooh, that don't work.
That don't work. Because when we fight our own battles, and we constantly stress and we're just constantly in chaos, instead of letting him lead us in our life. I have to be honest with you. My light, I don't know about anybody else's light, but my light is due to God. And my strength, my positivity, good, it comes from him. And I'm very well aware that his angels and his mercy is the reason why I am who I am. No, I'm not like the best person in the world, but I'm living this positive way because of him. And yes, I'm human. I can quickly, like she said, we can quickly, like certain things are like, okay, get them with kindness, like Selena Gomez. But then,
like it's so hard.
It's a certain thing that really hits that buzzer. You might have killed him with kindness once or twice, but you're ready to kill him.
Kill him, you stupid.
No, I'm just playing with it. But I'm just saying, like, if it was not for that light and the source of light, if that makes sense, I don't know where I'd be. I have to be honest. I am so human and so imperfect. There has to be a God that helps me. For me to keep it going in a positive, there is a absolute God.
Overflow in this place. Legit, like there must be a force, an I.
Okay.
Then you, then us. Who continues, not starts and then stops, but continuously helps us to grow mentally, physically, spiritually, to face these man-made devils in these problems. You feel me?
Facts.
But everything great, hate to say it, there is darkness, but there can be no darkness without greatness. You feel me? There is no triumph without troubles. Stupid. It does not go that way. You cannot be great in order to be great at anything, whether it's mentally, spiritually, physically. You have to fight. If you don't fight, there's no point. Stupid. It's so stupid.
While we're at it, don't be afraid to be different.
Yeah.
I realize that there's nobody else in this world like me. I love to sing. I realize nobody has my, like, I don't sing like people, like, I sound like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
she can only sound like her.
Like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to put that extra little ribbon or hat on that defines who you are. Or, I know that sounds silly, but don't let other people's opinion impact who you are or your decisions.
Or your future. Yeah. I had a conversation with someone just last night, legit. And I was eating something, you feel me? that I don't want to eat. You feel me? But I did, and uh, and I forgot how picky I was. And the person I was talking to said uh, said just don't eat it. I was like, I told them, I was like, I forgot how picky I was, and they were like, you're not different. Like like they were like, okay, it's okay. And I was like, I am different though. Like I don't care. Like, bruh.
Like they tried to tell you that you weren't different.
Yeah, cause you know how like I only eat certain things, and yeah, like it's some. Well, I'm gonna talk to you about that after this, but like I only say that to say this. It's a stupid example, but it's okay. We're all born at different times, are we not? We're all made to be on this earth for different reasons, are we not? Why, if we were born to be who we are, why would we ever want to be the next person? That means if it's true that we were all the same, then I'm not me. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not doing that. I'd rather be me. Like that's what I'm not gonna do. I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. Although I might have my struggles, but it's okay. Everybody has a struggle. We might be different, but we are the same as far as struggles. Don't ever think that you have to be the same as he or she or they or we, because it's not true. You weren't born to be a Tim. You were born to be you. Period.
And some people try to be other people, not even try, like, or closer to what a certain person is, so you can achieve something that maybe they have achieved. By you being you don't know what you could accomplish or who you would encourage
or what you are supposed to accomplish. You can say, hey, I like basketball. I want to be in the NBA. Just like Kobe, LeBron, Kobe. But anyway. Yeah, that's true. But is that something that you were meant to do? Or hey.
Oh, you see, good friend. Okay, good.
That's it. You got so quiet. Ooh.
This will be great, guys. That's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to live a better life. I'm a person that, okay, so I am the second oldest child out of 4 children. And that was really close to the phone.
That was.
So I am the second oldest child out of 4 children. And my oldest brother, from the time that we were little, when it was just me and him for years before the younger 2 came along, I would see the things that he would get in trouble about, and I would wise up, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna not do that, and I'm gonna not do the, not even with the things that were like, I would just be like wise up and be like, okay, I see he gets in trouble for this, or they say he should have went about this way. Okay, let me do this so I can avoid some headaches, avoid some stress. And I use that trick with me through life. Like if I see a friend, like in college, if I see a friend who's drinking every day, failing every class, I'm going to say, you know what?
I'm not going to do that.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to not go to, well, let me start what I was about to say. I'm not going to do that. If I, like, my member, just by, and I know this is not nice to say, but like we all, I genuinely hope that people learn from some mistakes I make. That's why we talk about our life.
Yeah. Like, we don't just talk about it just to talk about it. It's stupid. There's a purpose.
This is like a small, stupid example other than the example of my brother. Like, I remember when I was in practice one day, cheerleader practice in college, and I was so scared because they made us take tumbling classes. And I'm like, I don't know how to do a backflip. I'm going to break my neck. And this is like serious cheerleading, not like cheerleading that like, I don't know, but it was like competition kind of like. So I was thinking, okay, if I want to consider myself as a serious cheerleader, and I never did because that wasn't my initial sport.
Mm-hmm.
I need to conquer this. And so I noticed like they had us in line doing different things to develop our backflips. And I noticed that she would point out things that the people before me were doing wrong, and then she would give them tips of what they could do to either straighten it up or fix it. And then I was like sitting there like calculating in my head, okay, avoid doing this, do that. And the last thing they said was to the person before me was like, okay, your eyes need to watch your hand as you're throwing your body back. So I remembered all of those things, and I remembered the last thing they said, your eyes. And I'm watching all these other girls get fussed at. I'm like, no, you go sit. And then I go and they're like, like, and like, it's just like a small example, like a cheesy example, but it's like, we don't have to struggle so much if we've got friends like you guys, our family, and friends like each other to help us like look for, and this is where I've fallen at. This is what I've struggled with. If my struggle can help you not to struggle so hard when you encounter the situation, here, this is what I did.
And it probably, different solutions work for different problems. Not everything that I went through or that like the solution I did will help you, but it'll help you come up with an idea. You feel me?
Absolutely. Not everything fits every situation, right, or you're going to do it exactly, but just knowing that someone's gone through the same thing, and it helps.
And that they came out of it. Not came out of it, but came through that. Oh, I almost said it. Almost said it. Nice. Oh, yeah. Funny thing about words. When people think of struggle, they think of hardships. And they should. But struggle shouldn't just mean that. Struggle should mean a chance to get to be a better person in whatever you're trying to do, or a tool instead of a crutch, or instead of a bad thing that may or may not stop you from what you want. You gotta turn different things. You gotta turn the negative into a positive. Like struggle. Like for me, honestly, I like struggling. I just learn.
It's funny because I was about to say something. It's like the same thing. Like, I'm not saying I love struggling at all. 0%.
You stupid.
If life was a straight and narrow, smooth, perfect line, I'm taking
the first flight, bruh.
I'm picking it. But what I can do and have done, and what other people can do, is okay. After you've gone through this and you came out,
what you gonna do with it?
Okay, this is the negative experience I took from that. This is the things that I wouldn't do if I encountered something like this or something similar again.
Come on now.
This is the positive. This is how I get out of it. Take notes, not like literally. Take mental notes.
Come on now.
Just because this is going to help you get through it next time. Like, I can give you an example, but you know what I mean. Like, you've gone through it one time. If it happens again,
then you know what to do.
It gives you experience.
Oh.
You smarten up.
Mental knowledge.
Take notes.
Knowledge is power.
And go for it.
We've been doing this for a while. It's had to be 8. Lord. Bruh.
But I get why you like to struggle, because a person can only struggle for so long before they see results.
Yes. It's only a matter of time. Like it's not as if the struggle is not to. The struggle isn't to break you.
It makes you.
It's made to make it yesterday.
And I can actually say that I've been going through. I'll use the word through a certain struggle for like. I know this sounds crazy, and nothing like this have never ever happened to me before. But I've been going through a certain struggle. I'm gonna say for a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, and it is truly, like, honestly, making me. Like, I used to wish, like, that, like, not only that, like, please, God, like, take this issue away from me, issues, to be honest, away from me. But now I don't regret it. I don't regret the rough times. I don't regret the down times. I don't regret hitting the bottom, if that makes sense. I don't regret falling.
Oh, I got chills.
Because this time, it put a little bit more muscle on me.
That's some diet.
It put a little more weight on me. So if I happen to fall again, it's not putting such a dent in me.
Mm-hmm.
It's making me a better person so I can learn how to make good decisions with whatever I go through. So at the end of the day, even though I've asked God multiple times to take this struggle, I feel like he found me a worthy person to go through something, because I don't know what greatness is on the other side. And when this happens, you guys better believe that you are the first to find out, if you're not already saying, I don't know. So first to find out the result. I guess I should say it like that. I don't know. But you better believe the person I am today is a person who is stronger. I used to be like, God, can you just take me like back to like who I was, or what like I was a year ago or 2 years ago, because then I was doing this, I was doing this right, and now I've just, and our relationship, we've been close ever since I was little. Like, I mean, I was raised loving God, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And so to fall so hard was detrimental.
That's deep.
But guess what? There was a reason behind that fall. And I couldn't handle
seasons.
I could not handle what I'm about to be able to handle if I did not go through this time. What's coming for me, I'm going to have tougher skin. You understand? Like, what the level that I'm reaching, I'm going to have tougher skin. And I couldn't go through it with the 2 years ago skin that I had. I had to get some bumps and some bruises and fall down a couple times. But it's making me. And I'm talking about, like, I'm in my 30s. I'm married. Like, okay, this is life. I don't have no more growing to do. I'm good. I know my... No. And then you get knocked on your bottom.
On your booty.
But it's making me. And I honestly thank God for the struggle.
You touched on one thing. You gotta fall. Before you rise, you have to fall. There can be no rise without a fall.
Wow. We're taking it to church.
We coming to church today, Lord. Yes. All right. That to be preacher. Okay. Ooh, ting ting do thing. Hey boo. Hey boo. Hey ting ting. How you doing, boo? What up?
And this is supposed to be a short live. That's
okay.
Yeah, but I do got going on. So, yeah.
We gonna touch more on this for the years to come.
Yes.
Not just for a day, for the years to come. You feel me?
And look back at this video, and you'll understand what we're talking about.
So, So
2 years from now, come back to this video.
Right, and we gonna analyze this, okay? You feel me? But like always, you feel me? Stay true, stay you. Be aware, stay aware, know yourself, love yourself, be kind to yourself. Think to yourself. Talk to yourself. Don't just let anybody else talk to you. Talk to yourself.
That's right. Know that it's okay to fall.
Yeah. If you don't fall, you don't get any progression. Period. Point blank. You feel me? Oh, y'all don't hear us.
Know that whatever you're going through, there's something beautiful coming out in the end. The butterfly effect is real.
You can have so many problems that seem greater than what the solution can be. But the gag is
we're sitting in the dark.
For any, let's say, okay, here's a problem personally that I still go through since I was 10. Depression. You feel me? 22 right now. Okay, you feel me? I go through depression. You feel me? Oh yeah, you feel me? Okay, it's a struggle. But with that being said, I've fallen so many times. Like, you don't understand. I shouldn't even be here. You feel me? I'm not saying that never have pity for anything that I go through. You feel me? If I don't pity myself, don't pity me. If I don't look at my depression as a bad thing, don't look at it as a bad thing. Because, like, for any situation that may seem greater to you at the moment, you are greater than it. The great I am does not only apply to Jesus. I'm not saying that we are on his level. Because I'm not gonna lie.
Of course.
I'm more of a sinner than a saint, not gonna lie. Jesus, you already know. But
who's the saint? Who's perfect?
Nobody. Jesus.
Don't look our way if you're looking for perfection.
Yeah, boo, that's not me, and I'm not trying to be, because speaking of perfection is a state of mind, not a state of eyesight. You cannot see perfection. You can strive for perfection. You can analyze perfection all you want to.
Oh no, that's real dark.
But like, perfection of everything in life, it's not real. Perfection is a state of mind. You feel me? Work on your mind. And if you really want to have perfection, by all means, do you, boo.
Right.
But don't you ever think that it'll be easy. The best things in life are fought over. That you win whether it be mentally. I didn't say physically. I said mentally, spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
I feel you.
Yo, your best asset in this life is your mind. Not a toy, not a gadget, not a car. Materialistic things, they don't hold weight to your mind. Now, if you're a person that didn't understand that, I'm sorry. You have a lot of growing to do. But for the people who get it, believe it. It's levels to this game. Oh, it's levels to the game, Jesus. Okay, but like, anything else?
No, just go be great.
Oh, go be great. Oh, greater than I.
Yes, not a perfect person, but great. Our imperfections make us great. Our learning, our experience, getting through those things, they make us great. Go be great. We're on that path too. We want to help.
It's not over.
Change the world. We want to help change ourselves to make us people who are able to be a good source of positivity, a good source of encouragement through journeys, because we need those same things. And maybe there's some people out there who can be that for us. I can tell you there already is.
Right? Oh!
There's certain channels that not like above you, not above, but outside of YouTube as well. There's certain channels
we both call him Lord. What's happening, Lord?
Oh no, Drew.
Oh no.
That I love just because simply it is so encouraging. But go be great. You guys are awesome.
You're you for a reason.
And
if somebody can't get the fact that you are who you are for a reason and that it's not a bad thing, escort them out of your life.
Simply.
Or just like seasons. Let the ever-changing days and seasons do it for you. Because it's either this. It's either A, you remove them, or they're removed. At some other point. It's going to happen. The choice is yours. Ooh. All right. So.
Be you, be beautiful.
Be great. Go be great. Great.
That should be a new saying. Be you, be beautiful.
Be great. Oh, I love that, yes. Okay, so. Like I always say, be you, be beautiful, be great. Go be great.
Go be great.
Also, the devil is in disguise. So, like, armor. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. Armor the hell up. It's a fight or flight. You feel me? Survival of the.
That's a whole.
Survival of the mind. Okay, like I'm just not preaching for my health. I mean, I could be, but I'm just not. I'm not gonna do that. So, we have given you little things that will help you in life, regardless of your age. You'll either learn it, think about it, let it sit in your mind, talk to yourself about it, or you let it slip from the other ear. It's okay, because I don't care. So, bye!
We gotta go, guys.
Peace.